Wait, Gayus?
Yes, Dan.
Well, from them, I'm for welcome to the program. We use the program where the bring information come to you. I don't say within an host, so outside this country, you go on for take part in the only way for do that.
Now for send you text or comment to the number where they see on the screen.
Well, it will be your voice.
My voice.
Inside the program today, we'll bring on the Eastern Police area. It is in bad shape. We'll go for bring on that. And August 14, much like Survivor, they don't relocate them to 6 Mile. And the complaint say, Chief Man and the one of them and Tinchkanga. The Minister for Lands and the team we go work on a Kenema water catchment area. We'll bring on that. And some trade of them, a lonely area, they are, let's say, then they victimize them. And even of course, then they threaten them of rape. We'll bring on that. Krube survived every rain without flooding. This and more plus other things we will bring country inside the program we use. That must say.
And me Yvette Smith.
We'll take a break and join with sponsors.
Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, a leading financial services provider, delivering value to all stakeholders.
Now me back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Now me back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Now the People's Bank.
The People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salon Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
We dey drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence. Integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values. Count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic. For sure. Count on us. Now we back. Now you back. Now we back. Salon Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
I do. I want to know the good news. I want to tell you about the cheapest data offer in Salon today. Now we network with 400 news, you get 3 megabytes. And these are the cheapest in this country.
Orange don't give me 5 megabytes for 450 news. When double pass what they talk so.
What in?
But you are not can lie per winner.
But you get 75 megabytes, where they go for 8,250 news. And these are the cheapest you can get.
Uncle. Orange again 90 megabytes for just 8,400 euros. Where beaucoup pass waiting in the talk so.
But you get 3 megabytes, where they go for 4,250 euros.
No come boy safe here. No come boy safe here.
What in?
Orange they give 65 megabytes for just 4,500. Me say the coco me bongo so right now.
But we get 5 gig, where they go for 200,000 euros.
Orange gets 6 gigabytes for the same 200,000 euros.
Yes.
What did they tell me? With Orange, I enjoy right now.
Yes.
Now live video. I the watch tonight.
Yeah, tell us, sure.
Oh dear, now the powder will get an orange SIM, so that's
Because Boku with Orange for cheap one. In fact, now almost for nothing. This now other big move where Orange don't make. The one they will like for Falamakata, make them Falamakata back no.
Dial star 800 ash for begin the enjoyment.
Orange, it's all about what matters to you. Orange.
Well, Seka the railway can today. Eastern Police, they in a very bad shape as we used to talk to Unuso right now. Well, we won't say we na Tile Williams Mingo de I think say what I don't pass Gary. Let's bring Unu the interview.
Alright, okay, we apologize for that. We'll get for bringing on that. But what for bringing on this August 14, much like Survivor them, they not relocate them to 6 Mile. But then they complain, say, Tifman and the one of them, then same move so Tintranga for them. So, one for Le, Unayaidis.
soldier. Always in Ghana, it's not in the work now. But me never know say in the work now. So if I see like say they getting kind there, I see no more. You see the side, some side they open, some side no open. So side pull like then they. Who don't know? And the people they know behind over all the kids them.
What in the country now this estate? They get a package for we when they forgive we for start life. For start life. You know, most of this thing happen with we. We lost our job because you didn't have hospital like me. So you didn't have hospital for so many months. You know the boss they lose. What is it? We not go get job.
The problem what we face now, government actually need to intervene because this place now an isolated area where they don't come put you, and we life a day at risk. Yes. We don't most of we come out we traumatize, and we can't get rescue. If the government don't come out here, we for expect now we get peace. When next time we sleep well and don't clean we wake, then we think about what you for do for the day. Yeah. But if not they can we not they sleep, they will they under serious threat if man and they come. Amen. These are not ordinary people. They are amen when they come. Look at the destruction when they do. So we actually they afraid. The security people them let them try for before the security unit where they call a few police and they around. And the security warehousing and send the civilian. They not get no arm, they not get nothing. Where they go able to protect himself on another way. Those are some of the concerns. So
but wait, some of them house they are on this, so people not did it.
No. These two side where you see, they don't locate nobody they ate because what happen the septic tanks where they don't build or too broke. And they not go come housing and say they not go come put people in there where they not go provide toilet facility for them. Now that they may tell me. So then two houses outside the main destruction they will call. People they know house there.
But government will watch say una get security now. They una look security. They don't say they can't thief. So what na go say for that security then?
I mean, we are human beings. We are reasonable enough. We self no say themselves na mortal man and get life. Security they not get no arm. They not get gun. They not get nothing. How they go can't trace people them? Where they get gun?
Chairman. Okay. I'm a chairman of estate. When then people are done with them, or they don't done with the destruction, now to we then get for goodness. Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because then windows here or doors, when they don't finish with them doors here, then get for go to we, then have things and where would they try for put now the side where would they will for leave with now in then get for go for.
Okay, Chairman, I want you highlight almost in the way you don't see. Make sure.
13 doors, 13 doors, so far, and 4 batteries. Now we solar battery.
They say, yeah, we know say life. No, they go without water. We get serious constraint with water now. Then number 2, we know say we don't come to the end of the academic year. We therefore come with Pekin and we don't come as pilot phase for local see how the environment day. We they come with Pekin. Some people they don't come with the Pekin already. We therefore get constraints for education. We they get constraints for medical facility. In all day, then how then we expect you local and only and solely for campus at this place?
Dan?
Anyway.
Problem. I think say this now won't give me sorrow. I tell you. Well, we go take number 3 item where say some traders them now Lumley don't allege say then they victimize them in same way so then they threaten them with rape business. Well, let me join Lucy and Ganda.
On Saturday, one man come here, one man they sell Gramati, they drive the motorcar and they one bang the woman. We do my sebo, I got to make it for the drive so. Now he say if Nayanda will for sale. And you must say, we not like the whole say they sell the net. He say if we guess we not can sell the net for this kind of food. And he say we not for selling the all pack market there. But we not agree. Nice well, that's Saturday in the left but Sunday Anybody put market under, it will show you say, and then turn this. And indeed, enough fail the Sunday by the 1 o'clock, the 2 o'clock, it come. It needs me at the pack me market for service. Say, wait me for back for full market. If not don't stop yesterday, so long no sell Sunday. Now I say what she tell me. I say don't pass 12 o'clock. Where government say we go about to business. I say don't pass 12. I say why for can't me say more no sell. I say no to police, no to council, no to soldier. Now I say okay, if we know the park, we say no park. So now you tell me motorcar, it go down by beach road that was car. You will go then away can now with the motorcar flock with them as car body and pin some of the end them up the motorcar. I just say no more away tell the body for say una operate. I say you don't can now, you don't take that the sugar at some par by half bag sugar, it's all now gone. I tell the body for say me operate, so body and people in the market, say then begin the harass with them, jog me money back and hour they sell them crown go. Then go take down by that bus out, by that go to which side and go and put people in the market. So like go na station, go make the report, I come back, you can do the same thing to me. You can along the police station, come meet the LUC, they explain and the LUC sends some CID demand and this place decided to happen, the car watch and meeting market scatter, and get up all can go na station, they snap by the can go na station, they do. So all them there so from Sunday now at the work at that police station, they say yesterday, I go that they say by then 2 o'clock. And tell me no more say they don't make bench warrants for the defender. So yesterday now by then 10 o'clock and next now it can because of that me company normal talk say if now in the day when it happen, same the way to mother be in convoy in the pass, you go to map me mother be ocean. That for that you know see that for all mother be there for so you know say the case serious so you go find solution for it. But by then now when my maybe they talk so in one of them boy they be there around, they go explain here. I make a kind that 10 o'clock yesterday night for can ask my so it's not my mommy for talk so. When my say na me talk to see because me na citizen of this country, I right for talk. Man, the bobo for me about give the mommy naked, me father and that junction. So the bobo give the mommy for do it I tell and now we also say what we kill you all now so what go people. One boy with the pass now, they come for can rescue. We say I say this na young bobo say my na big mommy. It's not do what you want do and so. So by then our body talk about the nabio, it became left na in pockets. I pull the left, I stab the bobo na in back, it choke am.
Then I would have choke the bobo.
Arata na in choke the bobo.
Okay, this bobo way, it not be the power, not to possible.
It not be ever to possible the past like you see it in the apple where the bobo they harassed mommy for even a bomb. Say it the father and the I can.
It na 10 o'clock net.
Yes ma'am.
They want go with the mommy.
Yes ma'am.
Why?
He said because of what mommy talk say. If na be in for to map the president, say make the president go know say the case serious, so he go take action for him. So now for Andy make he say make they go do then kind say to the mommy.
So at the end of the day, you pam?
No, you not able to grip am because we self no agree. When the body on the act now, we all go grip and say well let we all die there. That now that boy they with the pass now we see the candy now we can rescue the mommy where he put left choke the ball.
He choke am, who's that choke am?
He choke na ya, he choke am. Pull the boy and beat the ball.
So where in the boy where they choke?
But like yesterday now it happen, we go to station where Arata go there, not do nothing now we say well because you want me to feel pain, so they go to emergency. Say I pull money again when I 5,000 like this can they go to emergency but like you go say it meets the law, then they go to get am. So now you say in the feel pain, say this money it go to hospital. Say we already for can answer, we try forget one to go, because I go find phone the immediate pick so you can say don't go to hospital.
Alright. Okay.
What do you want to do? So business. Someone along the same. Answer. Now say open up the pass. This is the game. I'm doing more than answer. I'm going to if you do something,
All right, we'll go Eastern Police area, as in the bad shape. And of course, we own Tilly Williams, been there, and he sent this for me.
Aisha Bangura at the NEC for the DTO, then try to get stones that we then put there. But as the rain they come, it wash out. And don't they wash out there, we don't say it don't dip. And a few days ago, we go to SLRA, we go meet the Director General, we go tell them, because already I've been on rights to them, for telling the condition of the road, because we there for save life and property. And I don't see say that whole day, how we day, motocar and a tonobody, keke and a tonobok day, taxi then they come, motocar and they can and block the neighbor for go because the pothole don't so deep that no way no they. Where when they come, the place they flood, business on they go through, all the business people they sell and their batches, they all pass and map waiting, rain down before ever they go for bring out the market. So today now the community people themselves then come on board and say no, this you don't they pass market, don't they go bad. We not go say pass government can do and for we. All come together for pull that dot in and that gutter then and Godwin Street and Anniversary Street. For see that the water flow, they pull the dirty commodity. Forget balls on them, granite and cement for level patch and force for the meantime until the one that are responsible will come for can make them. So now that you see, if you can't meet with it today, we'll buy the old and the dirty, the old, the pool, the and for level can pack and I will station a corner for level get access to the drainage clean.
Mommy, before we wrap up now, since we come back, how the community people and the police go able to do this the old wedding at this place now for now, man?
No, the community people they don't come on board. Whatever little they get, they say before ever they go sit down say the thing camp well, pass mark now for let go cause danger to we. Whatever they get, they say they want bring and camp for let we see how we able for make them. Ball stone and other things, cement. People then they will not say they go donate cement. Sand and the ball stone for low put on there temporarily.
Well, we would be about the LEC. We come together as chairman Abacha, as chairman Police Partnership Board inside Zone 16. I mean, see the LEC back in Sifa with the traffic police, the head of the traffic police inside Sifa. They told me, so we're now grab, go try this water, don't disturb people over 1 month. And this water don't above people there, but it's all very simple. Now I tell us, yes, now, LEC, this is very simple. When I say when I provide cement, 20 bags of cement, when I provide stone, this I will provide sand, I will provide solvents, and I see no one at the new solvent is out of me.
Dan, now free on this.
Astaghfirullah, now that side
on a new Eastern Police.
Because the way that place they did so. No. It look that I mean, not so every day. Because I wonder how the place is so part of. I mean, in case of emergency, I mean a problem. You know.
I think so. We begin go buy na market in the market so.
No.
Because I forgot the right now easy.
Anyway, a lot of go before. We want for bringing on this, of course, the Minister of Lands. Yes, the Minister of Lands and the team that work on a Kenema water catchment area. William Dominic JJ Talker been there with them and he sent this for you.
Now, we main source of water down here. Rex Bonafa, the Deputy Minister of Lands, Housing and the Environment. This is the Kenema Reserve for water. Now here they supply Kenema water all over this place. They make you see water they will so this is natural. The water they come right like the hills. But as you see now, you see the pillars they farm with them where they don't put all around. They try for sale. You can see houses now. You see foundation now all over this place. Once they deforest this place here, so that water will get for dry and Kenema no will get water.
Alright, so as we say right now, you're Minister Lonka. Who's kind strong warning, of course, we don't forgive.
Well, no, me and the minister, we are on the same footing. We are going to stop all constructions at this place here, and we investigate all constructions, how they come about, who are responsible, who are give the place, all that and they will put it into place for ensure say people not just do things with impunity. Look the water tank for crying out loud. This is the source of water where they supply the entire Kenema Township. Now you have few people that don't come because of greed. They don't come plot.
Yeah, just
you see the pillars there. They don't plot the place now. They want scary. As you see yonder, now the top, the late some you might be there. Now the permanent secretary of residence down there. These are the AIG residents. This is the government a reserve area where nothing is supposed to be. But as you can see now, everything has been sold. Every parcel of land has been sold. People they deforest the place now. They want for
profit. But minister, you know, for me to consider about Kenema, why just diffuse any more white wood on top? Then you may say you don't get more work for do.
We get plenty work for do. But like when the president be talk, he say corruption will fight right back. He say we fight corruption, but corruption will fight right back. But the way we get when we strength, now that we are resolved. Once the president said this way and it is going to be in the new direction, we'll follow the new direction. The old ways, the way people do things, therefore change, and it will change for the better of this country.
Okay, Minister. So you get anything for add with regard to the particular, water dump here?
Yeah, what are the add now is that at the instruct now, the regional surveyor east, when I will man on the ground, for ensure that no structure, nothing is constructed here on this land. The all them pillars they are, they forgot all. The all them pillars they forgot all. They then blocks the all them for destroy them. Simple. And so I don't see the place now for myself. I have to continue for monitor this place. Anything I can kill Madikaya. Okay. So Mr. Director, Mr. Surveyor, give you face and see you.
The 19th session for the coordinating committee inside the Sub-Regional Fisheries Commission, they don't hold one conference now Freetown inside the Bintumani Hotel. Well, the conference now for made a fan way on how to improve the fishing business at the sub-region, especially the way how for govern and same way so the couple business. Well, I mean talk to the Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources, Wena Emakowa Jallow.
Workshop open. My name is Honorable Emakowa Jallow. I am the Minister for Fisheries and Marine Resources nationally. This conference is a sub-regional conference which comprises 7 countries: Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Salon, Mauritania, Senegal, Gambia, Cape Verde. We don't have this conference today because the sub-regional committee don't exist. And so we don't change over from the permanent secretary to a new one, from Guinea, and then to Cape Verde, Mr. Rocha, the Guinea one, Mr. Kamara Kaba. Hand over to Mr. Rocha today. And now we can't go into committee sessions, then when the directors then, and the PS, and the secretariats, and in doing to that, they do the technical aspect of sub-regional fisheries. Then we'll day Panande today and tomorrow. Then by next tomorrow, we will start with the ministers' conference, the opening ceremony of Nande. The conference for look at regional way we will harmonize for fight against illegal and unreported fisheries. We also look at how we coordinate to give support to each member state, and we also want jointly police the seize them, so we know say na common things then get for happen, they happen currently. Well, anything will happen now, so it happen similarly in other countries where they within the same 6 sub-regions. So we fight together, IU.
Okay, well, we continue the program now. We go Group B, of course, survive. ABA begin without fraud. So we and William Wise send this for we.
As Papa.
Okay. The first time we see income, you're not fraud. What's the secret behind now?
The first, well, I believe to say that the effort of the government on making can clean the goats again. So now one of the main things, and the two, this new direction will come. Then they try to talk for this urban sanitization, and we tell them plenty because the main thing they cause is people they take dirty deposits and got not to dirty box. The main fact for the gutters and clean, the street not the flood, the game not they get flooding again. And then carrying out don't come for the past 2-3 years. Then carrying out come and the balance of the experience so many flooding. But first they clean and gutter now, you know they get no flooding. So me, I beg the government, let them strengthen let them strengthen the enforcement for let them left for deposit nothing a gutter.
Okay. Name na about you. Like the past year as well, in this community.
Which community is?
Ube community. What's up with the Ambogui? But this year will look say better because they don't can claim for the gutter then.
So what do you think say the government for do more for let will stop this kind of flooding?
Because the first thing is can work this guy work water not affect we so because the water the rain we cancel today now up to 5 hours or 7 hours.
My name is Ashok Usise. I am the youth representative of the police partnership board LPPD.
From this early morning until now, so they speak to around 2 o'clock here. We don't see big flood. So how una you see this news?
Well, we tell the government thank you because they don't do extremely well for the community and the slum areas.
What the government is doing at this community?
Now we get encounter with tractors then who come dig the gutters then and dig the crocodile rivers who will not be deep. The gutter will be packed. They can't stay, they get flooding.
So what do you think say that the reason for this kind of flood to be happen now we know they happen?
Well now the one the dirty then hold them come off streets, they block the bridge, they can't park on the bridge, so the water not be able to pass. So we get flooding. Then the gutters them all be done full up. Yes, water they can on the street. But now we thank God, thank you. Now the gutters they don't clean them. They don't dig the crocodile river. Then the bridge them they don't dig under there. So for this moment we know they get flooding.
When say a block, they want the way they make block them. They don't go broke them place for sake of one court order where they interview.
Well, now Alfred.
Administrative officer. Yet we can this morning. We don't do work. I think around 12 or 1. I know we still get the time. Now we just see this police getting the whole truck. They come. They say they can. How they call themselves? Victory. You know, to tell what they say. You click them. Don't go to all the offices. Don't to A5s. Don't begin. Bulldoze, all team monies, they don't go, you know, we don't get no documents anymore, nothing all they will talk about at this office.
So what's really happening with it?
Well, there's the land, the office or the entire land belongs in a court, the whole family. Then say they get a land, so we don't need a court.
The whole family to that?
The whole family, Pastor Chambers.
Okay.
Yes, Pastor Chambers. They say that they get the land. In fact, the land documentation not being correct, then they need to make the court. So we don't really know how they say today they can't, they don't really notice, they don't know nothing. They say they get, they say they don't get a court order. So if you say at least when they come, they will just say we will promote, they will lock the offices. But we forgot. All this will not be to me today. So we are so devastated.
Well, Nasu Bianda, the Minister for Mines and Mineral Resources, Dr. Mori Manye, don't update the media on the mineral sector. Well, after the press conference, we talked to Ibrahim Alim Conte. Now listen to the interview.
We ambition as a ministry, we think if we tie in with the People's Manifesto, where we take win the elections. We talk about transparency, how we want the mining industry to be a transparent, disciplined service delivery ministry. we talk about revenue generation, and we talk about the challenges we face as a ministry in some of these areas. Maybe this is an opportunity for me to talk about this bill where Parliament passed this month.
Okay. So I
we
come about
follow for harmonize or we relationship with ITAP or EITI.
Okay.
All right. From by the time we then don't before that bill they would get problems with waiting the various mining companies they contribute to a community development fund, community as part of the community development agreements with the communities. One Shan Steel?
Yes.
But in fact, 0.1 at the minimum. And nowadays some people been they pay 0.25, 0.1. But now with this bill, it's all harmonized, not the same thing all man would they pay.
Okay,
so that would do well for the community development. We now use this word where then they use Bokuna this country corruption. But plenty complicity there, plenty duplicity there. It affects with operations, it affects revenue generation. Illicit mining, it affects with operations, it affects revenue generation. Community mining company relationship is a challenge because we need for protect the environment and with communities.
Okay, recently when I go to say on kitchen Chinese people made the mine illegal one. How you minister for to map tranga for see that when I get mines monitors there and also back up with the security sector?
We don't hold meeting today, not being high level meeting. And everybody will concerned with security and the mining industry will all be in another meeting. The meeting was
Minister for Mines and Marine Resources, Dr. Mori Manya, we talk to Ibrahim Alim Conte at our interview.
Well, Ebola survivors then they beg for support. Let me join Nindiwa Taonka.
Mina Momo Kamara. Mina Ebola survivor. This thing really stress me. Today, what we don't survive, becoming a student, I can always impress myself in of studies. Today, I be don't survive by the Ebola, and I be don't decide myself say for go back to school, follow way forward my education. So when Ebola be capture me, I be the SSS 2, right? So now I don't sit me was, I don't get requirements, but up to this time, I don't get person to pay for me. I be lost my mama, I be lost my parents, I be lost my auntie, I be the two. So right now, I make a camp for let them be able to help me. Now I don't buy college form for this academic year, for now they will attend the next academic year 2018 to 2019. Then they only discourage me right because the academic year become close very soon. The 2017 to 2018 academic year, the second semester starts September. But for now we get for enter 2018 to 2019 academic year. Now I don't buy application form for the next academic year. But up to this time, I don't get possible discussion. I don't get guarantee. Now they make a camp for letting assist me. You will get help for me for letting assist me. I don't know if parents they don't discourage me right now. And then the person will pay for me. I'm an Ebola survivor. Well, if you don't go able to get me, I didn't know Mount Sikot, number 16 Gabale. A popular in the area, Mount Sikot, number 16 Gabale. Then you just.
You get telephone number?
I get telephone number. My number is 088-894318. The number again is 088-894318. Let them kind of SABC. Now we use. Let them can ask for me. Prayer, I beg everybody will get sympathy or feeling for me. Let them be able to assist me.
Alright, that's the Ebola survivor. Then they ask for support and good have people and for help them. Well, Jamaican community in a place we don't hang from Asibo. Well, we until Williams Goody and one for us here.
From week before last, we get this. It was Sunday. All right, Sunday. This thing right now, we get community chairman, everything to us. He said, don't make fault, don't go out. Council, go make this important. Council people and come down to the place. But from that now, we're not help. And they mobilize the youths and them, offend choose them, the water for try for the broke this, for let level the water for destroy you by them. But I don't know say this place right now, person that's in the talk to. Well, we know but at least yeah, we saw the what's in there for this pleasure. Now this stone rain on towards this gutter. Because this gutter, if we water, that normal rain. But this stone will get so rain drop, this strip, 90 pressure. Oh no, even start for please time, we'll get affection, we'll get water, the one rain they will get 2 times. But from between start for break the stone, this rain way so the baby can get you water. That rain day. But just because of we don't make effort for please. We don't get water.
Well done. If you want to go to Jamaica, go see this kind of materials. How do you feel?
You go vex because scholar place in Jamaica.
I tell you.
You can imagine. Anyway, just now they go to call, say the government help them for steady.
But then they do. They tap the number.
Well, now for tomorrow the Masibo. Anyway, we're going to take a short break. We'll come back. We go continue with the program. All right, it's okay. We return the microphone now to Una, of course, for being Una message them, we Una send. Anyway, we'll begin.
And this first one I say we use do ya Una April weeks Tower Hill Road by Parliament. He say this the Monawina Sojan town because they go the block too much and now we go for go na touch concern citizen.
Well, this was say that na true say na Eastern Police bad off so. From Madam Asatu Kurumana Kintom.
If now saw the city day, me they move and go na my village wanted from concerned citizen.
Well, I think she don't go upset anyway. But this one say, we used to say this Alata guy, say that if they disturb you, so they need for put under control from concerned citizen.
If they excuse them where the so-called Alata they give, he say government for look inside and check this problem, say because this time wahala say you know they above the law. He say waiting this. He say you go imagine say in order for rape woman. He say can you imagine this na big woman. This one they come out from good Lord deliver US.
He say we used to say Yazbek entrance on block. He said we are make the calm and clear day before it go cause other damage from Speedy G now the pump.
And this one say we use government for try settle this flooding wahala na the country, especially na the east end axis.
This so-called Arata say they cause plenty of havoc and along the area. Say why they don't go able to get rid of from concerned citizens.
And this other one say we they beg the Kenema stakeholders then for me then keep the reserve land them. The person say please say because this don't day from time immemorial the land don't day this one they come up from Richard Nakanigo.
You see Eastern Police say always they like that say we continue to sink So nobody don't care. So I hope say the mayor they see how bad that area is from Johannesburg and Lusa. And
this other one say where you say really need for teach this guy good lesson. It's too lawless that the lonely area and in not above the law. Now then why can help for well and give the government bad name from concerned citizens.
Well, this one say Papa government never pull and slum people in that area there. Rather than you move then people in there from the slum area. Say like how Kenya government been do na Kibera slum Musai now don't want better place for live. So the people want for living a better healthy life because now they're rights from Lecturer J.R. Mahawai.
And this one say SLRA please wanna pay attention to the Eastern Police Station there.
This one say, oh Salon, look how the city of Freetown so dirty. As if we not clean we country. Say one for the president enforce more law them from Joseph Foss.
And this one say Wales. Now Eastern Police standing if I can ask. Well, now Eastern Police that if Wales refuse for if we refuse for take action, one day water will take over Freetown. Say because lawlessness to Boku. This one they come up from Brahma, Bobson, Kamara and Juba, Il Momo Drive.
Oh, this one say this for up in Eastern Police area before they make the say authority them they see the place every day, but they don't want to do something for something happen there.
And this other one say we use that Alatabobo the law for deal with proper one. This one they come up from Musa na Fona Bay.
But this one say Dan I hope say something will happen to them. Tell them now Lumley more than God streets. Alright, okay, well this is some of the message then one for being a quick tidbits. We got one somebody ID card na a name na Abdullah Nias. Abdullah Nias will get your ID card now. In fact, we'll get your EcoBank card plus other card them. We'll get an you will come to SLBC in the afternoon for get them. This is Madam Rebecca B. Thompson, lost a national ID card, NACIT card, bank ID card, teacher union card, some receipt and some, well, 1 million loan. I don't say you possibly for only money, we just can't left the things then. I say left on one taxi back, but if you're honest, bring a come. If you find bring all the documents and they na SLBC as something they with you.
Okay, I think so we will take the other to you will say innovator create internet poll. Well, this is one of we innovators them where we don't get a salon. So let me join Nindiwa Tonka.
My name is Victor Masako and Mina Innovator from Congoton.
We see you can we use today with these things and now you call them. I waiting this.
Well, this time network police me create for myself network system for the people with the browse and the community and they online for a long time. So you can buy it a pop, you can buy a bundle, you can buy a megabyte, just dial no more. The bundle for the browse. Once you don't get my system inside your phone, the browse for a long time. But the credit stuff for done, not so me get the credit, but I may get the network poll when I use it on my phone now.
So what you don't create a part of this?
Well, I don't create shoes where the lights, they play music, bell to the charge phone. I don't make keyboard when under what I do. So I don't create lots.
Who's coming you use them with?
Well, all coming use them. I tell Lisa, I tell Lisa, once you get the scene inside your phone, I give me a system.
So if you not give push your system?
You know they use my system and the community system now they use now.
So how you don't able to help the people like community?
Well, I help people right now, like the Belgium, like the Swazini, like different places right now. Now some communities and areas that really use my system right now. Previously, because I get range from here to Guinea. It's empty polar city now, so now it does get range from here to Guinea.
Are you creator?
Yeah, I'm Bilam. Then I find the antibody in a dirty box, so I count my idea now for.
Also, you pull this idea?
Well, the idea now from 2015, I get this idea for the listing. So people in this train for credit. Somebody call say, if we sell I tell a chief and credit. So I build my own plan for myself and the electricity I don't make now. I just want to make no money now. Government help me in the way for all my we use good system. at the country. My own system for big user now. Not to pass Chinese or with man the system for use now. Let them use we black man system who create for we say for the people in the house fast.
So this they use electric or is it?
Nothing they use, now just empty where I'm more on the
So how you able connect them to people?
Well the code and the everything they inside me head, my full body, and me they pull a you by phone. You can take my telephone number when at 088 783 958.
Again?
088 783 958. Yeah, I need help seriously.
Oh, Dan, this is really wonderful. I tell you.
Oh yes, the innovator so this in the clear the buffer. Usai the one they know for clear. Anyway, so
I think you need support. You need support.
Yes, it is support. Because if man do the clear buffer zone, I don't know. Well, anyway,
so
one for going on this again. One woman left in bag. Now one keke. Well, according to this woman, of course, one for a reform, waiting the inside the bag then day.
Emma Fofana. I can't today because of I just want keke na PZ. That keke they take me. So the keke can't get problem when they bring for come on again. So in the reverse, so do my men too. So then do my say, no, we can't make the keke no reverse. It can't give me problem. So me back now can't do me and me picking them. But still, I know come on here the keke man at enough. When they try for start at enough, I watch the keke man. So then they come for help now. for able for take them for able for start the keke. As they jack the keke starts now. And they run after and I fall out to the side the keke back because of I get me back there and I get to picking them, but we just cannot because of the way I made the reverse go be enough right now with friend. I went after and I'm not able to forget when to so now break bike, me and the bike man don't pass I not see the keke man it's.
So what you left inside my keke?
I left Popo bag with plastic.
What's in this bag will make you cry so?
Not the money I make her they cry without picking it with me clothes and I know they.
You shall not come out.
Come on, I come. So can I join transport for Canada? Also, I can get this problem.
So if it's some the keke man or people in Sabi this keke man will do so, how they able to forget you? You get number?
Yes, I get number.
Telephone, yes.
088 443781 999.
Again?
088 443781 999.
Oh, waiting.
Or 076 514848.
All right.
Okay, we get one here. Asan Kamara, we na keke rider, don't find one bag, we get different things then inside it. Well, if Saturday, we in the 21st of July. Well, it take the passenger from ECOWAS Street to Usai. Well, the passenger will come na SLBC, where is this and try for talk. Usai, he take the keke from them.
Because get plenty things in there. And we not get store for anything they so that for come for like a claim now you tell you what's in the inside there and Usai the keke take you for to Usai left you. Now make we engan day, yes I say I go ask but Usai it drop you. And by that we go for know whether I get up because we also get so Jukokuru big guy then go for car say their own and they will catch you. If you don't say to you no come otherwise New England police not the far. You know, anyway, one for go with this. Traditional Healers Union and President Dr. Suleiman Kaba don't support a full self-sufficiency drive. Afeman Sagi, you get the story.
All traditional healers across the country. If the chairman, when they corner in our position, we are go to farm. We need to go to agriculture. The chairman and chair lady and members will go to agriculture. Any chiefdom, any district, I need to see traditional healers farm. I need to see them. You give position, you don't agree work, you don't agree go na farm, me don't go na farm, you don't agree go there. That I mean say, I know say you know to pursue ready for work for this nation. And for pull you put to that one hook. Like, according to what the president, Brigadier General Smanda Bill say go to farm, Me as a president for traditional healers, I can't inside straight off. We don't begin the job. You know, I see the farm, I see and so from me, I think we will begin work at today. Till now, now the farm will go so. So let you see something. Let you know, say, the farm, now a big farm, and a farm, okay, for accommodate beaucoup things, okay, for help beaucoup people in this country. You see? So, yeah, the blessing old farmer they get, they pass mark. Bow they eat, beef they eat, all animal they eat, mountain man they eat. That blessing, not a small blessing. And it's, I feel, say, the government, who are responsible government, who are breaking their jealous, might be on government, who are SLPP government. Now, you kind of like for, see, because now we're ready for embrace, which is, say, don't forget about president's business for traditional healers. Don't forget about our force, man. If you be leader, you know you work as a leader. You begin condemn where you work, correct? This is the answer for the nation. The answer for the government. The answer for SLPP government. The answer for everybody, for all Sierra Leoneans them. When you post it, they condemn, you know you will do nothing. You begin talk different negative for discourage people in the country. That you know go look well as long as the government, under SLPP government, under the leadership of Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, he say it can produce lawlessness. Now lawlessness.
Good afternoon, Dr. Suleiman Kaba, of course, the traditional healer and boss. Himself, they support the food sufficiency that salon. Quickly, one for bringing the last set of message them. They say we use. They say the Road Network National Malaton community is saying a death trap for Beleuman them. Say on a 5 picking them and then come them for Hansis Pangona Sumana Tom.
And this one, so we use this issue with trade and them is very serious, so let the police look inside it.
This one salary say no worry, but the bad with them say look Kuton Road. For reach Kuton Road, Bridge, Circular Road, Eastern Police and plenty other side, na concern.
And this other one say SLRA waiting una they wait for from Ahmed.
This say the land minister say get plenty for settle if you want for get all government land. Then people and work people and just grab land all side, you know, even all sides. Say all you want them, we go get acre land them without they not utilize them from Lecturer Jerry Mahal.
This one say do ya waves. He say una thank you for the good work way una make WAEC then tell we waiting make 80 to 90% students not get English this year. Concerned citizen.
But this was the Ministry for Mines need for do more.
And this one say, may God sorry for we na salon do ya use we the police them they suffer. We not get in court last year, then begin supply, but na few police then get. We go na store, we not get do ya made a member we. That's what this one say.
Alright, okay, well now with that we go try for put the coaching down and we get plenty text, we're able for it all. The text is so plenty that not go but you go be the lucky person on Friday, where we will go for deal with your text message. Well, one for tell thank to my colleague them, we go under the rain for bring some report them for we, running our studio, control, and even, of course, one way they assist we for letting things them meet to now the program. But now Luciana the producer, and Mina, that must say it.
And Mina Yvette Paul Smith. Bye-bye.
Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, leading financial services provider, delivering value to all stakeholders.
Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Now the People's Bank.
The People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salon Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
We dey drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence. Integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values. Count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic. For sure. Count on us. Now we back. Now you back. Now we back. Salon Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
If I Pambule, when I do, when I come up.
How you do?
I want to know the good news. I want to tell you about the cheapest data offer na salon today. Now we network with 400 news, you get 3 megabytes. And these are the cheapest in this country.
Orange don't give me 5 megabytes for 450 news. When double pass what they talk so.
What in?
Radio no can lie per winner.
But you get 75 megabytes, where they go for 8,250 news. And these are the cheapest you can get.
Uncle. Orange again 90 megabytes for just 8,400 euros. Where beaucoup pass waiting in the talk so.
But you get 3 megabytes, where they go for 4,250 euros.
No come boy yourself here. No come boy yourself here.
What in?
Orange they give 65 megabytes for just 4,500. Me say the coco me bongo so right now.
But we get 5 gig, where they go for 200,000 euros.
Orange gets 6 gigabytes for the same 200,000 euros.
Yes.
What did they tell me? With Orange, I dey enjoy right now.
Yes.
Now live video. I the watch tonight.
Yeah, tell us, show him.
Oh dear, now the powder will get an orange sim. So
Browse Boku Boku with Orange for cheap one. In fact, now almost for nothing. This na other big move where Orange don't make. The one they will like for Falamakata, make them Falamakata back no.
Dial *800# for begin the enjoyment.
Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
No way.
Some man data king John.